All alone, everybody surrounded me in circle and watch. What am I going to do now? All am I going to do is take them one by one. That's why Almighty is my sword. It is us against this twisted world. Boom. All alone, everybody surrounded me in circle and watch. What am I going to do now? All I'm going to do is take them one by one. Only Lord can be my judge. That's why Almighty is my sword. It is us against this twisted world. Ooh, 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 ooh. So listen up, because that's how it goes. I never lived a life to be tapped in the back. When I do, even if it's right, it is to the full and pleasure reaches max. New things to try, but mostly lie down with my dick up. Never taking anything too serious. Now I live on a land of rat, whores and touts. Better keep myself to myself instead of standing out. Already made that mistake and never question why. Gave the finger to bite, but they reached to pull out the whole hand. Now enemies everywhere around. I'm too tired to fight, but I could never give up the war. So goes everything without stop around the clock. Never want my peace nicely caught, but it is too hard. Material that could never break down. So story goes on until I die. All explained on tracks. If you want to know, then look what I provide. All alone, everybody surrounded me in circle and watch. What am I going to do now? All I'm going to do is take them one by one. Only Lord can be my judge. That's why Almighty is my sword. It is us against this twisted world. It is us against this twisted world. So listen up. My music never sold to make a pound. Quality poor, but at least made a try. Music quality high, nothing is as complex as my experimental rap. It always better than standing on a corner and sell drugs. Still, even if unemployed, I get regular cash. System of a down, you can get money as long as you reach your hand. So now my bangers are like volunteer, because I still get resources to live. Stop getting high, but now money goes on a hose, because I need to heal my spirit and heart. As them dirty hoes in my town tried to turn me into coke, which I never was, with the biggest coward, tout and rat. So I just make a story and empty my mind. That's the way of my hip hop. That's the way to respond all the balls around. I could never crack, because Silesian tribe would be considered soft. But I'm like a diamond rock. They have to push it on a hill like Sisyphus from the low, which is impossible to be done. The hill is too tall, and I roll to the bottom, killing them all at once they get close, because that's the help from the Lord. So my battle is always won. That's the believer and wicked sinners war for long. And as Bible said, against the God's prophet there shall never be any weapons formed. And I never became prophet by choice, only by internal voice. So little possessed demons, yo, you will never able to get me fall. All alone, everybody surrounded me in circle and watch. What am I going to do now? All I'm going to do is take them one by one. Only Lord can be my judge. That's why Almighty my sword. It is us against this twisted world. It is us against this twisted world. As I grew up, I made little naughty deeds, but it was good and I learned about myself. Everybody makes mistakes as they educate themselves. With the Bible I found my way, slowly got to know who I really am. And there is nobody to tell me anything which could make me break. Divine help, also morals are great. Great discipline to reach the target with practicing every day. And motivation to find the sense of origin of all existence in the universe. Constantly keeping my pace. Now surrounded in my tiny space, away from hoes that want me to collapse with the heartache. Wondering now who is going to be next. Weakest link in the chain. GK has followers. To faithful men he is like the Antichrist, sending little devils to take their chance to cause me pain. Seems like everybody is against, but constantly in the counter phase. Vicious man that I became. I can destroy anything that comes and shorten its neck. So keep trying until you lose your head. Every pot has beginning and the end. I managed to find them again. In the Jesus Christ name, amen. All alone, everybody surrounded me in circle and watch. What am I going to do now? All I'm going to do is take them one by one. Only Lord can be my judge. That's why Almighty is my sword. It is us against this twisted world. Do you heard? All alone, everybody surrounded me in circle and watch. What am I going to do now? All I'm going to do is take them one by one. Only Lord can be my judge. That's why Almighty is my sword. It is us against this twisted world. That's how it is, right? All alone, everybody surrounded me in circle and watch. What am I going to do now? Sure, Almighty is my sword in this oath against this twisted world. Without the response. That's how it goes. In the Jesus Christ name, Amen. Almighty is my sword. Yo. Pooh!